In a world unlike our own, all life, from the smallest ant to the largest whale, shared a profound connection, the ability to communicate telepathically. This universal bond, known as the mind stream, wove together the thoughts, emotions, and experiences of every living being. The mind stream was not just a tool for communication, it was a living, dynamic web that shaped societies, ecosystems, and even individual consciousness. The result was a world vastly different from the one we know today. The birth of the mind stream scientists theorized that the mind stream began as an evolutionary response to environmental collapse eons ago. Faced with extinction, life developed this telepathic ability to foster unprecedented levels of cooperation. The process was rooted in a biological phenomenon called neurofusion, a network of organic transmitters embedded in the nervous systems of all creatures. Over generations, these transmitters evolved to connect life forms across species and distances, transcending the barriers of language and physiology. A new kind of society. The mind stream transformed societies into cohesive, interconnected units. Human cities became ecosystems that integrated seamlessly with nature. Roads were replaced by greenways where people, animals, and plants coexisted harmoniously. Decisions were no longer made in isolation. When a city decided to expand, the voices of the forests, rivers, and animals were included in the debate. War and crime, as humans once understood them, ceased to exist. Violence became nearly impossible. The pain and fear of others resonated instantly through the mind stream, forcing all beings to confront the immediate consequences of their actions. Instead of armies, conflicts were resolved through collective deliberation within the mind stream, where the wisdom of ancient trees and the instincts of wolves carried as much weight as human intellect. Communication beyond words. Conversations within the mind stream were richer than verbal language could ever allow. Emotions, memories, and sensations flowed freely, creating an empathy so profound that misunderstandings became rare. A bird's description of the sky carried the wind's caress and the sun's warmth. A tree's account of a storm included the deep rumble of thunder and the aching strain of bending branches. For humans, relationships deepened in unimaginable ways. Couples, families, and communities shared their thoughts directly, leading to unparalleled levels of trust and intimacy. Parents understood their children's fears and dreams as if they were their own, and teachers could tailor their lessons perfectly to each student's needs. Animals, once seen as inferior or separate, became equals and partners in shaping the world. Challenges of the mind stream. Despite its beauty, the mind stream was not without challenges. The constant flow of thoughts and emotions required discipline. Privacy became a personal skill, where individuals learned to shield parts of their minds from the collective if needed. Those who struggled with this skill often found themselves overwhelmed by the weight of collective consciousness. Predators and prey faced a moral dilemma. Predatory species, now acutely aware of their prey's thoughts and emotions, hunted only out of necessity, performing rituals of gratitude and understanding before taking a life. This shift redefined the natural order, creating ecosystems of balance and mutual respect. A world of wisdom, the interconnectedness of life led to extraordinary advances in knowledge. Scientific breakthroughs occurred at an accelerated pace as researchers collaborated not just with other humans but with the entire biosphere. A biologist studying migratory patterns could simply ask the birds why they chose their routes. Medical advances skyrocketed as the collective wisdom of billions of minds worked in harmony to heal. philosophy and spirituality also transformed. Questions about existence, purpose, and the nature of reality were explored collectively, with insights from every corner of life. The ancient oak might share a memory of time spanning centuries, while a whale's song revealed the mysteries of the deep. How it differs from our world compared to the disconnected, often chaotic world of today. The Mindstream's society was a tapestry of unity and understanding. In our world, the divide between humans and nature, between species, and even between individuals, creates conflict and alienation. But in the Mindstream, empathy was the foundation of existence. This universal connection eradicated loneliness, fostered cooperation, and ensured that every decision considered the well-being of all life. Where our world relies on technology to bridge gaps, the Mindstream eliminated the gaps altogether. There were no misunderstandings, no need for translation, and no barriers between beings. While we build skyscrapers and machines to dominate the earth,